And we are live. Good evening.
Hello everyone.
Beautiful Thursday, I believe it is. For today, we have no announcements. Everything is going well. The outdoor classes, online classes, everything on track. So we'll jump straight into today. We've got a strength part and a workout, a little bit of sweating, nice and well balanced overall workout. What you need is a TRX or something that you can pull with, so a suspension trainer. If you have a kettlebell for some kettlebell swings, if you don't have a kettlebell, use a backpack, even a dumbbell, anything that you can swing with to get out of breath. That's it, a suspension trainer, a kettlebell, some sort of weight, and with that, on to the intro. And we are back. What are we going to do?
Today we have a surprise. Both of us are going to do the workout. So I'm going to join you both on the strength part and on the workout, and let's see who is going to win.
Not what we agreed on.
We're not competitive at all. But guys, if you're joining, please comment underneath. It's nice to see who is joining so that we can feel like we're working out all together. For the warm-up, we can start all together slowly. First, we're going to go for 10 T-spine openers. So we're going to drop into the squat position, so feet underneath the shoulders. Try to go into your deepest squat position without caving the knees in. Perfect, Olena, welcome. Cat will win. Yes, okay. Thanks, Olena, so sweet. So, for the T-spine opener, you're going to raise your left arm first on the air, the head follows the hand, and then you're switching side. The opposite arm is pushing the knee out. For 10 repetitions, we're going to be doing the same thing. Try to open up as much as you can while maintaining the heels on the ground. The chest goes on the side. Sometimes you are cracking. When you start in this position, it feels nice opening up. Are we at 10? I'm not counting. Perfect. 10 reps. Then we're going to go 5 and 5. What's that? One leg glute bridges. So let's see where we're going to stand over here. So you're going to lie down on the floor with the heels going close to your glutes, then you are going to rise, one leg goes on top, and then you are going for the glute bridges. Squeeze your glutes for 1 second, and then go down and up again for 5 repetitions. The upper back stays the whole time on the floor. Then switch, heel again, close to your body. Go up, feel the glutes working. The leg that is on top is not doing anything. Perfect, 5 and 5. Then we're going to go for 3 slowly narrow squats. Now you might need something to grab yourself from. If you don't have a good flexibility on your calves especially, that's why we have stretching in the end. You can stay and stabilize yourself from the couch, from a chair, or anything that you can find. Try to go in your deepest squat position, maintaining a narrow stance as much as possible. If you can touch the feet together and you can squat, then it's even better. Otherwise, you can also keep it a little bit more wide. Then we're going to go for 3 body rows with equipment that you have. You can either use the suspension trainer or the dumbbell for rowing. We have to do it together, otherwise we're going to fall. 3 reps, keep your upper back muscles active and pull your elbows back behind your lats. After 3 reps, leave it and go again for 2 more rounds from the beginning. So we go again for the 10 squats, T-spine opener. Now try to open up even more while maintaining heels on the ground and knees going on the side, facing outside and not going inwards.
We're so in sync.
Yes. Woo.
Amazing.
Good. Then 5 and 5, one leg glute bridges. Heels close to the butt, and then raise your one leg, squeeze your glutes 1 second, and then go again on the floor just to activate the glutes for the strength part that is coming. Then switch after 5 reps. And then into the 3 slow, narrow squats. Try to maintain the chest up as much as possible. Of course, a little bit of a rounded upper back may happen because it's a tricky position. Are you falling? You can also stay 1 second in the bottom position and then go up. Then we go for the 3 body rows. Keeping an active hang during the whole movement, also when you're hanging down. Good. One more round.
It's so warm.
And it's so warm that you don't even need to do a warm-up. But it's nice to be work a little bit on the mobility, especially if you're struggling with the squats. Good if you're working with this position now that we're doing this movement, also with the narrow squats. And of course you can be grabbing somewhere for help because you might feel that you're falling backwards, especially if your calf mobility is not that great. But this doesn't mean that you cannot work on it. Then Then into the one leg glute bridges again. Heels close to the glutes. Here you shouldn't be feeling your lower back at any point. Only the glutes are working. No need to push it too much. After 5 reps, switch. Again, staying 1 second on the top position helps to activate more the glute muscles. Then 3 slowly narrow squats. And the last 3 body rows. Remember to keep your upper back muscles active. We don't want to fall down. Good. After this, we are ready for our strength part. For the strength part, we have both lower body strength and upper body. We have pulling, pressing, and narrow squats again. If the narrow squats were a little bit hard now into the warm-up, you can also make them regular squats, but having some kind of weight in front of you for goblet squats. The workout is going to be 3 rounds of 3 minutes for 8 narrow squats that we already did, then 8 body rows, and then 10 glute bridge floor presses. We only need to show the glute bridge floor presses. Do you mind showing us?
No.
You're going to grab the weight that you have in front of you, either a backpack, a kettlebell, or a dumbbell, or 2 dumbbells. Then you're going to go into the glute bridge like you did for the warm-up, but now without rising one leg up. And then you're going to press the dumbbells in front of you. Here you want to keep the dumbbells close. You don't want to go with your arms outside. You want to keep them close towards your eyesight, exactly on the top of your chest. So here you should feel, of course, the glutes activating and triceps chest working. This is going to be 10 repetitions, of course, depending on the weight that you have available, the repetitions might differ. What are you going to use?
I'm going to use the big kettlebell.
A big kettlebell, 24 kilos. I can use 10 and 10, 20 kilos. Okay, then we don't need to do any.
Yeah.
We don't need to do any more warm-up. 3 rounds of 3 minutes, no need to rush it. First we're going to start with the narrow squats, 8 repetitions. We're going to do now without any weight. Again, you don't want to go too fast. And remember, this is also a nice progression if you want to work on your pistol squats. Try to maintain your chest up as much as possible and your heels on the ground. After the 8 reps, we go for the 8 body rows.
Oh.
The body rows first.
I was ready to press.
8 repetitions. You can make them a little bit heavier than the warm-up. We are synchro.
Let's see. Good, then let's quickly talk about the floor press. If you're having 2 dumbbells, we already showed the movement. If you're working with one weight, like a sandbag, a wall ball, or a dumbbell, you want to make sure that you squeeze the weight together, meaning we're not going to get underneath the weight, we're going to come on the side of the weight, and we're going to press together. So with a heavy kettlebell, you might need to get into a position first, and now we're going to make sure we're holding the kettlebell from the side. We're not underneath it, we're holding from the side and we're squeezing it together. So we're also activating the chest just by squeezing, hip comes up and then we press. So you're going to feel the chest working all the way just to stabilize the weight between the hands. You can even lift your fingers off so you know there's no work coming from the forearm. Everything is coming from the chest. That thing is heavy.
10 reps are a lot.
10 are a lot.
And many.
And it is warm. My oh my, summer is here.
That's good news.
30 seconds and then we do it again.
If the narrow squats were doable and easy, you can of course grab some weight. It can also help you managing your balance. So sometimes using some weight, it can help you not to fall backwards because you have the weight in front of you. I can take 10 kilos. I will try.
Good luck.
In 3, 2, 1, and let's go into our second round. You don't need to rush it, no need to go fast. Keep your energy for the workout later on. Now we're moving slowly to build some strength. after the narrow squats, we are moving into the body rows. Again, you can make them heavier by going a little bit more horizontal towards the ground.
You want to switch?
Ooh. What do you mean? Take the 24? No, I'm good with the dumbbells. First, we're bringing the glutes up, and then we are pressing. Try to keep the weight as close as possible in front of you. Try to keep the hips up the whole time. We don't want to start bringing the hips down.
Ooh. Aye, aye, aye. Ooh. We were a bit quicker this round.
A little bit of rest, and then we go to our third and last round.
And then we can finally do some burpees. Yay!
You are looking forward for the burpees, right?
Oh,
Are you going half burpees or full burpees?
I might do half burpees, you know what? It's a good suggestion.
Yeah, it's a nice movement as well. Half burpees are always welcome. But then you're going to finish faster. You're going to cheering me up. In 10 seconds, we're getting ready for the last round. Again, you can pick some weight in case the narrow squats were easy for you. And into our last round, 8 narrow squats. Again, we are moving slowly, no need to rush it. Try to feel the quads and the glutes working. Going low as much as your mobility allows it, while maintaining the heels on the ground. I wasn't counting.
8, I believe.
Then the last body rows, 8 reps. And after the pulling, the last pressing for the strength part. Again, bringing the heels very close to your glutes. Go with the hips up, squeeze your glutes, and then press up the weight right in front of your eyesight. Activating the chest.
And there we are.
We worked
3 rounds
everything.
done. Lena, are you still watching, or are you actually joining?
I think Olena is going to just watch if
Just-
I'm going to win or not.
Just enjoying the show. We will see if there's going to be a show or not. Or if the heat is taking The best of us.
That's true. We have an excuse for today. It's so warm.
It is.
It's the hottest day until now, they say. So, yes, the breathing is going to be a little bit tough during the workout. But no excuses. We're here ready to work out and crush it, right?
I think so.
For the workout, what is going to be? It is going to be 4-time workout. We didn't set a time cap yet. We didn't discuss about it. We can just do it for 10 minutes.
You talk.
In the park, Olena.
Good.
Perfect. Olena, if you're going to do the workout, also afterwards you can type down your time. The workout is going to be 4-time, 30, 20, 10 repetitions of kettlebell swings into 10, 20, 30 burpees. So it's upside down. First you do 30 kettlebell swings, 10 burpees, 20 kettlebell swings, 20 burpees, 10 kettlebell swings, 30 burpees. The hardest part is going to be the last 30 burpees, I believe, because you do have to speed it up, because it's the last reps that you have to do, but it's quite a lot. So for the burpees, you can either go half burpees or full burpees. Do you want to show the movement?
Yes, please.
Perfect. For a half burpee, you drop into your plank position on the floor, so exactly with the hands underneath the shoulders. No need to arch, so you don't want to bring the hips down. So please keep your hips up, and then you jump with the feet forward, and you jump up with full extension, so you have to touch your hands behind your head, and of course jump up with the feet going off the floor. For the full burpee, you are doing exactly the same, but this time you are jumping on the chest, so chest touches the ground, and then you get up without performing a massive arch. So you don't want to do the yoga push-up, you don't want to arch, you just want to press yourself up. For the kettlebell swings, you can either go Russian or American. For the Russian, first movement is going to be the regular deadlift. So with a straight back, you pick the kettlebell until your hips, and then you swing it back inside the hips, and then you have a momentum so that you bring with straight arms exactly above towards your eyesight. That's the Romanian kettlebell swing, so Russian kettlebell swing, until eye contact, eyesight, and then the American one is going to be exactly above your head. So same movement exactly, but this time we are throwing the kettlebell above the head. Very good. In this position, you should be aware of when you are going into the top position, to the extension, squeeze your glutes. It helps a lot not to arch. So you don't want to arch with your lower back. This is pretty dangerous. You want to stop the movement exactly on a straight position. If the kettlebell that you have or the backpack, of course, is quite heavy, then go for the Russian kettlebell swings until eye contact. Should we do a test round? I haven't picked the 16-kilo kettlebell.
The first one feels weird, but then you're good.
The first one feels weird. What are you going to do, American or
I'll go Russian and full burpees.
Russian and full burpees?
You want to go American and half burpee? No, let's do the same or something similar.
Let me see first. I think you're not going American, right? No. Perfect. So until eyesight it is. Time cap. How much time do you need?
10.
10 minutes.
Max.
Okay. Guys, I don't know if you're joining. I haven't seen any comments so far. I suppose that everyone is at the beach right now. But in case you're going to do this workout afterwards, I'm really curious about your time and what kind of equipment you used. I think we're procrastinating quite a lot. I think
we are.
I think we should start. Okay, we're starting with the 30 kettlebell swings and then into the 10 burpees. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Starting in 10 seconds.
Oh God. Have fun.
Ooh. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. That was sweaty. Oh, I think you did for 37. And you did for 45 minutes. Sorry? That's true. Let's go one more time. No. My shoulders?
Shoulders.
Shoulders.
All the way.
All the way.
Now the breathing is coming up.
Yeah, that's true.
The lungs started to burn.
But it was nice and you couldn't actually drop it. You had to go unbroken because the repetitions were not so many. So you had to push it quite hard for this one.
I thought it would take longer, but yes.
Me too. Well, if we were going to go for American, it would take a lot longer. Russian is quite easier. Guys, if you're still doing this workout, keep going. You don't need 10 minutes, you can go faster than that. And you want to make all the repetitions unbroken, preferably, unless you're using a 32 kilos kettlebell. Otherwise, no excuses. Keep working, even in this heat. Ooh.
Okay, let's cut it at 8.
Yeah.
Last 90 seconds. It's a nice sprint workout. Hard to talk right now. We're both still out of breath. 2 minutes after finishing. This took a bit, but if you have the shoulder strength to keep going, you can do those burpees without stopping. And then your heart rate comes up quite a lot.
Come on guys, last minute on the clock. Let's go until the 8th, last minute. But you can definitely make it faster than that.
We'll finish this. Keep it going now. Whew. I haven't done that many burpees in a while.
That's true, it's in total 60, yeah? 60 and 60. Yeah, 60 reps. I was expecting it to be a lot tougher though.
I thought it would be longer.
Yeah, that's why. Last 30 seconds for our time cap.
Keep it going.
Last 15 seconds. Keep going if you are on it. 10 seconds. And now we sprint. And in 3, 2, 1, time.
Good job, everyone. Let us know in the comments how far you got. Then grab yourself a towel, a drink, whatever you need to cool down. And we're going to do some stretching. It's going to be quite sweaty. But what are we going to stretch?
I think first we should stretch shoulders, forearms, and then calves and quads.
It was a lot of grip in those kettlebell swings.
It was a lot of grip, also with the body rows in the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. You take the lead. I follow.
Yeah, perfect. Good. A little bit first of the shoulders. Just grab your arms straight, bring it towards the chest. It's going to relieve a lot the shoulders and the triceps that worked so hard during those burpees and also during the presses in the beginning. The floor presses were also quite tough for the arms. Then we're going to switch, grab the other arm close to the chest, try to keep it completely straight and pull it towards your body as close as possible. Then we're going to try to cross the fingers behind your back and try to have the arms, bring them as high as possible as you can reach, so that we also stretch the front side of the shoulders and especially the chest as well. That worked pretty hard. If you lose the grip or cannot make it that high, then try to rest a little bit and go again as high as you can reach, keeping the chest up and relax it. Now we're going to go on the floor, bring the fingers towards facing your body and the palm down, and we're going to sit down on our heels so that we stretch the forearms. You're still sweating.
Well, I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, it's so warm over here. Then you can bring a little bit your body forward just to relax the forearms, and then once again we're going to go backwards, sitting on our heels. Feel the forearms stretching. You can push it a little bit more, pushing the palms on the floor. And now just to relax, going into the opposite grip, so just bring the arms, the hands on the opposite side, relax it a little bit and try to have the full hand on the floor. Good. Now a little bit of quads as well. Now try to sit on the heels and try to sit a little bit more backwards while going on the heels. In a minute we're going to switch it and make it a little bit harder. Here you should feel the quads stretched. And now you can open a little bit, go with the heels, with the feet on the side, exactly next to your glutes, and try to bring the glutes down on the floor. So now not on the heels are on the side. You can also stand in this position. Here it shouldn't be painful for the knees. If you're struggling with this, you can just try to maintain your body a little bit more forward. If this is easy, you can go backwards. A few more seconds, and then we're going to go for the last ones on the calves. You can bring your body again forward. Now we're going to bring the left foot in front of you and try, while maintaining the heel on the ground, try to bring your chest towards your quads and try to push forward while maintaining this heel on the floor. Here you should be feeling the calf stretching. If you want, you can also use a kettlebell so that it can hold you down. Also, if you're struggling in general with calf mobility, if you have a heavy kettlebell, a heavy backpack, something that can push you down, it can help with your mobility. And then the narrow squats, the regular squats are going to be a lot easier. If you use a weight, you feel a lot more the calf stretching, and you want preferably to have contact with your body. So some people can go only until here, so you can't really feel your calves stretching. Now we're going to go into the other calf, bring the right foot forward, and again in this position we're going to bring our chest forward. If you have some weight, place the weight on your quad, and again you can lean forward so that you can assist. Remember, you want to keep this heel on the ground. A few more seconds and then we are done. And slowly you can stand up by bringing first the feet again into the narrow squat position and then get yourself up. And we are ready to close again. If you are going to do this workout later on, you can always post it on Instagram and your time as well and your feelings how it was. Otherwise, we'll just see you on live during the outdoor classes, and it's also nice during this weather. Bring your sun blocker in and let's work out. Yes? Good. Do you want to say goodbye to people?
I'm just waiting for you.
We're just going to close with a triple clap, as always, in 1, 2, 3. See you guys.
Enjoy your evening.